welcome to this class. In this video, let us discuss two group CC disconnection, that is 1,3 difunctionalized compounds we will take. So what is this 1,3 difunctionalized compounds? Let us see that. So this is 1,3 difunctionalized compound. Why it is 1,3? See here, 1 I should give to carbonyl, 2 and third carbon OH group is there, functional group attached. These reactions also we have seen with nitrogen. For example, I will show here. Right, let me take this example. Let me take tertiary, like this. Let us take. So this example we have seen here. This is also 1, 2, 3. For this, I have told how we will disconnect. Heteroatom will be there. Carbon heteroatom bond will be disconnected. Why will disconnect like this? So retrosynthesis arrow. So here retrosynthetic we will see we make like this, right? So that it can react. So these are the reagent. Right, reagent we get in retrosynthesis. This compound we have seen. Now we shall see this kind of here OH group instead of NH, OH group is there. Then how we will retrosynthesize, right? So how we will find that reagent, equivalent reagent. So this is nothing but 1,3 difunctional reagent. Here also we won't split like this. Here we won't split, but here we will split, right? So here we won't split, but here we will split. Why we split here, that thing also we will understand with the mechanism. See here, we will get like this, minus on this, and here OH is there, right? And this carbon gets positive charge. We will split like this because the reason is this carbocation is there, right? This carbocation will be stabilized by the lone pair of oxygen, because of which, right, we show like this, right? So we split like this. Split, I should not tell here split. We disconnect. In retrosynthesis we disconnect like this. I hope you got it, right? So you can remember analyzing this also. Here we split like this. Why here? Because here we try to see 1,3 Michael addition, right? This is 1, 2, 3. 1,3 Michael addition type reaction we do. Michael nucleophilic addition reaction, right? Or there are so many names for this 1,3 Michael nucleophilic addition reactions, right? So this is also called as indirect addition reaction, nucleophilic addition reaction. So many names, right? So before going to this 1,3 difunctional group, how this compound is formed, right? This compound you have studied this reaction. Let me show how this compound is formed. Let us see that. So aldol reaction you have studied, right? So aldol condensation, aldol reaction, right? So what I will do, I will take 2 molecule of acetone I can take, right? But here let me start with only 1 molecule. So this is my acetone, right? So just what I will do, I will add a base OH minus. So here proton is there. These protons are acidic, right? You know that these protons are acidic because of this functional group, which can stabilize this electron density like this. So this O minus will take this proton. I will get this compound, double bond O, carbon gets negative charge. That negative charge will be stabilized by this electron withdrawing group, right? So it will be O minus and here like this. So if you see equilibrium will be more towards right side. So we show like this arrow, right? Now I am telling the reaction, not this is not retrosynthesis. I will show that retrosynthetic arrow I will use here. Just I am explaining about this reaction. What kind of reaction? Aldol reaction, right? So I will take one more molecule. So aldol reaction means 2 molecules is there. So what happens? So here I told equilibrium will be more towards this compared to this. The reason is the electronegative atom is there, right? Oxygen, it can hold this negative charge nicely compared to this carbon, which is less electronegative. It can't hold negative charge as that of oxygen. So the reason this equilibrium will be more towards this side compared to left side, right? So further what happens here, this electron density comes here, this electron density react with one more molecule of this acetone. So this is the reaction. I hope you are getting it. So what happens? So here I'll get again O minus. Instead of writing O minus, I can write OH, because H I will get from water medium. So this is how I got this product, right? So like this we can synthesize this compound. But the problem is here, not the problem. Further, if I heat the reaction, see here one hydrogen is there, it will undergo E1Cb elimination, right? E1Cb, this OH minus will go as OH minus, this will move as H plus. So here negative charge, here positive charge, they will form bond and I'll get this product. I hope you are getting it. This product I will get, right? So this is nothing but alpha beta unsaturated ketone, alpha beta unsaturated ketone, right? So this is also called as ene one. Ene means conjugation, double bond. So double bond is there. One means ketone group, right? So this compound both are equivalent only. This and this, only difference is after condensation we'll get this one. Condensation means this is condensation. What is condensation? Condensation is nothing but removal of water molecule H2O. How we will remove? Just we heat the reaction. After heating, the water molecule is removed. So water will be in the form of gaseous state. So entropy increases. So this forward reaction is there, right? This reaction, forward reaction, the reason for this reaction to occur is this entropy. Because the water is eliminated in the gas form, so entropy increases. So we will get this alpha beta unsaturated ketone easily, and this compound is very stable compared to the above one, right? So in this how this reaction happens. So now let us see retrosynthesis. Retro, let us see now. So what happens? See, this compound I have, same compound I have taken, so it is 1 2 3. Here OH group is there, not NH. If NH is there, we will do Michael addition, like that we will disconnect. But here how we will disconnect, I have told we will disconnect like this, right? So at second position we will disconnect. So here we place negative charge and here we can place positive charge. But the equivalent reagent I have told, the equivalent reagent is acetone, simple acetone, or sometimes we can also use like this compound COOET, because this proton is also acidic. Here this proton is also acidic. We can get, and this will be eliminated as carbon dioxide. I have told how it will eliminated in the coming example. You will see in this video only. With the coming example you will see. So we can use this reagent and also we can use this reagent. And for this equivalent I have told, here if positive charge is there, then this OH bond will be broken, electron density will be shift. So the equivalent reagent will be simple ketone. Here it is acetone. Acetone is also a ketone, right? These are the reagent. Sometimes if they may not have given like this, if they have given this condensed product like this, if they have given here, what you have to see here, both are same only, just what condensation is happened, that is water molecule is eliminated through E1Cb reaction. About that thing also I will make video in reaction mechanism, E1Cb, E1E2, everything I will make the videos, right? So if we condensation will get this one enone, right? Here if what to do, retrosynthesis. So this is a retrosynthetic arrow, retro we are doing here, just simply break like this. So what I will get, see here, just to try to fix like this, negative charge here and here, ketone directly. Instead of writing this negative charge, you can put a hydrogen and you can make it neutral, right? I hope you are getting it, right? So here we can put just hydrogen here, right? So like this. So see here, here also we got the same reagent, this and this we got acetone and this compound. Here also we got the same thing, acetone and ketone, right? So some people will tell to retrosynthesis this one, see here, like this also they will explain. Here just to functional group interconversion you do, what they will do, remove this double bond, just add, see here double bond is there, here just add H, here just add OH, right? So it became like this. See, let me zoom out it, see here, now I can show this is same as this noun. Further you can do retrosynthesis, right? Like that also some people will tell, right? So it is also true, you can convert like this. Then what you will do, you will split here, but the shortcut method is directly splitting here. See here, just disconnect here, directly double bond, and you remember these things. ketone will get, and here double bond O. Just you'll put here O, here you just satisfy it by hydrogen. Like this you can disconnect, right? So you can disconnect like this also, and by telling the name functional group interconversion, or directly you can disconnect like this. This will be a shortcut method. I hope you are getting it. If basic chemistry you know, everything is same, because this compound, if we hydrolyze it, we will get this one, or if we condense it, we will get this one. Both are same only, just difference is we need to rearrange them, right? I hope you got it. Further, let us discuss few examples of this disconnection, right? So let me take few examples. So my first example for this is C, CH3, CH2, 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 C, OH I will take, and here CH2, CO, CH2, CH2, and here simple benzene ring I will take, and here OMe, and here OH. OH attached to benzene ring means it is phenol, and here I will do disconnection. See, functional group 1 carbonyl, second 2, next 3. 3 position heteroatom, that is OH is there. So we will disconnect here. If NH is there, we used to disconnect here. If NH is there, and we used to do Michael addition reaction. But here, since OH is there, we disconnect only here, which I have shown, right? So we will get disconnect. I will disconnect. So what I will get? CH3, 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 CH3. Instead of writing everything like this OH plus, I can directly remove that, and I can put aldehyde group. So it is directly equivalent to aldehyde. I have told, if you are good, no need to write that syntones. Directly you can write the reagent, right? And here what I will get? I will get simple ketone like this. I hope you are getting it. So this is ketone. Other thing remained the same. If I react these two compound, I will get the product, right? I hope you are getting it, right? So this is the how we do reaction, right? So if I want to write the reaction, how I'll write? See, a simple reaction. I'll take the last two products. See, this is aldehyde I will take, and here I will take ketone, OMe, and OH, right? In presence of base I will add, let me take OH minus, because this proton will be there, it will be acidic, so it will take this proton. Why it is acidic? Because of this group conjugated. So further here it will get negative charge, so it will react here. So these reactions, simple reactions, you know, so I never write this in detail, right? Because in PUC they will explain you in detail, right? No need to, no need to. Yeah, I hope you got it. Right. So if you want to do condensation, see here we have got the target molecule, here we call it as product, right? We got it. If they have given us condensed product, just here remove this H and this OH and make this double bond like this. Water molecule will be removed, minus H2O. This is nothing but condensation. Alpha beta unsaturated ketone we have got. I hope you got it, right? So if they have given like this, you can directly, if you want to do retrosynthesis for this, so what I have told, just directly disconnect like this. Both are same. You can disconnect like this, or you can do functional group conversion like this to this, then further retrosynthesis, as I have explained above. Here, see here. Here retrosynthesis you can do by converting first to this, then retro. I hope you understood. Right. Next, let us go for one more example. Right. There are only few examples, so this will be a short video, but very meaningful video you will get. See, here I have told retrosynthesis how to do. If alpha beta unsaturated alkene, see here, this is alpha position, this is beta, so this is called alpha beta unsaturated ketone is there, then you can disconnect directly like this here, right? So what you will get? You will get like this. C double bond O, just add hydrogen here, and here you just keep H here, just add H, you will get ketone. But the problem is sometimes student will do like this. They may ask me, sir, why only we should put O there? Just I will keep like this. I will make this CH3 here. I will make O here. They will ask. So here it will be aldehyde. But this will be wrong. Because see, what the purpose of this retrosynthesis, here see, this proton will be acidic. Why it is acidic? Because of this electron withdrawing group. And here further I can disconnect here, right? If I do like this proton is not acidic. First reason. Second reason, here no reaction can happen because here no proton here. Here there is acidic proton. If it reacts, we never get this target molecule back, right? So while disconnecting, you need to see where to disconnect. That thing is very important. I hope you got it. So the second one is wrong, whereas the first one is true one, right? I hope you got it. So let me rub this thing, second one, otherwise it will make problem, right? So next, further what I will do, I will do retrosynthesis. Here again I can disconnect here, carbon carbon disconnection. All these are carbon carbon disconnection. Initially we learned carbon heteroatom disconnection. Now we are learning carbon. See here also I am adding O here, but here this compound I am going to keep as it is. Just I will add H here, right? It is not oxygen, just I am showing the symbol. H here I am going to add, right? I hope everything is clear for you now, right? So this one, can I further break it? Retrosynthesis? No, I can't further, because if unsaturation is here, which one I am showing now, then I can break here. But now the unsaturation is not there, right? So but unsaturation is here. Here unsaturation is there, but it is not alpha beta unsaturation. There is no conjugation here, no conjugation. So I won't break further. See here above, here I have broken with red mark I am showing, right? So here I have broken because it is in conjugation. Similarly here I have broken because it is in conjugation. See here, double bond, single bond, double bond O. So conjugation was there. Here what happens? See here, double bond is there, but here also double bond O, but no conjugation here, because of which I can't further retrosynthesize, right? So these steps you need to remember when to disconnect like this carbon carbon. It is only possible when alpha beta unsaturated double bond is there. I hope you got it. So while doing reaction, just go reverse of it, right? So how I will do reaction? See, just you can observe. So reaction, let me write with blue ink. So this is reaction. Let us do everything slowly and we can do nicely, right? Let me rub all these things and I'll explain. So what happens? See here. So this is my starting material now. Which one is retrosynthetically cleared last is starting material. So here one more reagent is this one, right? What is this? This is nothing but aldehyde. But I can take equivalent reagent. Other equivalent reagent will be like this: Br CH2COOET, because this proton will be acidic again, and not acidic. Here zinc I am going to add. See here, just Br CH2COOET. In presence of zinc, if I do, what happens? Zinc will get inserted here. So this will be negative charge. This zinc will be positive charge. So reaction can occur. So during reaction, my aim is to get this compound. See, this compound I should get. Whether I will get here or not, let us check that. So what happened? Reaction I am doing, right? CH3. So double bond COOET. I hope you got it, how I got it, right? So simply here let me write COOET minus. So what happens? It will react here. This negative charge comes. Let me write one step here. No problem. I hope you will get it. So what happens? OH will be here. So CH2, COO, ET will be there. Further here one hydrogen, this OH elimination takes place, C1CB, and I will get this product. I hope you got it, right? So this is the simple reaction. Further what I will do, just I will add one reducing agent, Dbal. Dbal, it is a good reducing agent. The it is very like selective. How it will select? See here, this Dbal, it converts this esters to just aldehyde. If I add any other LiAlH4, this strong reducing agent, what they will do? They will convert this ester direct to alcohol. But I need to get this aldehyde. See here, because see in this product, where is it? Yeah, in this here I should get aldehyde. Here aldehyde group is there, right? So what I will do? I will add Dbal. I hope you are getting it. What I am explaining you, please note it down along with me, so that you will get to know. So here I will get aldehyde. C double bond O ET is there. I will get simply COOH aldehyde. I will get, right? So I hope everything is visible. So I got this one. See here, this one I got. This one I got. Further I need to get this one. To get that I have to add acetone, right, which I am showing with green ink. I hope you are getting it, right? So to this, to get our my target molecule, here I will call it as product. I will just add acetone in presence of base NaOET, mild base it is. So here this proton will be acidic, it will be taken. So here this negative charge, that negative charge will react to this, and I will get the required product, right? So this is my target molecule, I can write, or we can product, same product I will get. I hope you are getting. So what is there, what all I have explained is on the screen, you can observe. So first I did retrosynthesis, right? So first I did with this retrosynthesis I have done, and I have done the reaction to get the same starting material, that is target molecule I have got here in the product side. I hope you got it, right? So next let us see one more example. I hope you are getting everything. There are few more example, let us see. So in this retrosynthesis is there, only thing is we need to solve plenty number of examples, then only this topic will be easy for you. So those who are going for research or in lab, for them this retrosynthesis helps a lot. If you have the chemistry knowledge, then you can survive there, right? Because with starting material you need to synthesize a product. So how to get into that starting material, this retrosynthesis will explain. So here see, so first to this carbon 2 3, why first to this only? Because it is carbonyl. So here 3 OH group is there, not NH. So here we will break, right? So what we will get, see, simply I can write here COET minus here one more reagent will be this one. These are the starting material, you can call it. So OH will be there, directly I will write aldehyde here. But see here, I have told just here you can put H and neutralize that negative charge, or one more equivalent reagent is, see this one, COET is there. Just see here, just I will add one more COOET. Here one proton is there, so here again we will get negative charge, no doubt, if we use base. But why I am adding this COET? Because to make this proton more acidic, and this COET is there, right? That I will remove in further reaction. How I will remove that, when I write the reaction below, now you will get to know, right? So my equivalent reagent is this plus this one I am going to use now. COET, CH2, CH2, this CH, COOET. I hope you got it. Further I can disconnect it like this here, because this proton will be acidic. So CO2 ET, COET or CO2 ET, both are same. Here also CO2 ET, right? And one more will be here. Instead of writing plus, I can directly write Br here by making this positive charge neutral. I hope you got it. So what happened? So this is the starting material. So to write a reaction for me, I have to take these things only. CO2 ET and here CO2 ET, right? And here this proton is there and here Br is there, right? In basic medium, if I do, this proton will be taken by base OH minus, so this negative charge will be there and it will be stabilized by two electron withdrawing group, that is ester groups are there, carbonyl esters, right? So I can directly write negative charge here. You don't know, man, why this my pen is not working that fastly. So let me write here. So negative charge I got. So this negative charge can attack here and this bromine can leave. So it is nothing but SN2. Otherwise you may tell, sir, it can react like this also to this carbon, then this shifting occurs, then bromine will give and SN2 prime reaction it can do. Yeah, both if it does SN2 or SN2 prime reaction, we get the same product. Both product will be the same. I will write for SN2, you write for SN2 prime and check whether both product will be same or not. It will be same only, just you check it. So here one carbon, yes, this product only we will get. In both the case you check it, right? So this product we got it. Further to do reaction, I hope you got it, right? So further what I need to add, till this I got it. So next step is I need to add this one, right? So what I will do, just to this, first I will add base, because without base the reaction won't go, because this proton will be acidic, it can be removed in presence of base. Second thing, I will add that starting that reagent which we got. Here aldehyde is there and here as usual OMe is there, right? So what happened, see, so this base will take this proton, further this electron density will react to this aldehyde. So simply I'll write reaction CO2 ET, one more CO2 ET, CH2 double bond here and here it has reacted, here OH is there and here it is simple benzene ring and here OMe. I hope you got it. Further, if I just heat the reaction, what happens? First I will do hydrolysis, acidic hydrolysis. So what happens? These COET groups are there, these will be converted to COH. That will I will show. First I will do hydrolysis, then I will do heating, right? Yeah. See here. First it will convert to COH, COH, CH2, CH2, right? OH here, OMe, right? So when I heat, see here, this carbon dioxide is there, it will be eliminated and this hydrogen attack here, right? So these reactions I have explained in previous class also. So directly I can write now. So what I'll get, that hydrogen is attached, that thing no need to show, right? So this is my starting material, target molecule, which I had started with, right? But here COH was not there, so just ethanol if I add in acidic condition, acid will be converted to ester, COET, right? Other thing were same. So this is my target molecule. Now here I call it as product. I hope you got it. So it is COET instead of COH. Just this reaction is nothing but esterification, right? You know all these things, right? Next, let us see few more reactions. small reactions. Let us see, and then we shall stop this video, right? So next example is also very interesting. You can see that. So here I will take, why man, this is, yeah. So this is fluorobenzene, right? But here substitutions are there. Simple substitutions. NH, and here cyclopropyl ring. I have told in retrosynthesis, I have told if there is compound like this, NH, like the cyclopropane. If this is there, first functional group interconversion, what you will do, you will convert this amine to amide. Right, see here nothing is there, but here added amide group. This is amide. NHCO group is called amide, right? So you will convert amine to amide. Then you will do retrosynthesis. Where you will split? Here only you will split carbon and nitrogen, because heteroatom can be easily formed. So in retrosynthesis we cleave always heteroatom and the carbon bond, right? So what happened? I will cleave, so I will get this product, CO plus. Instead of plus I can write Cl here, right? Or COOET also you can write, because Cl is a good leaving group, OET is also a good leaving group, right? And here I have told NH2, just simply write NH2 like this, right? So but here we never put this Cl, because Cl will be there. If it is there, it makes this carbon, which I am showing with red, more electrophilic, because of which we keep it as OET or OH, right? So what I will do, I will do just functional group interconversion. Instead of keeping it Cl, I will convert it simply to OET. See here, just I will show you. COOH, alcohol I will convert, right? Further I can again split. See here, this is nothing but alpha beta unsaturated. See here, alpha beta unsaturation is there. I have told if that alpha beta unsaturation is there, you can disconnect like this, which I have shown here, right? If you disconnect, I have told directly add O here, it becomes aldehyde. And here what happens, just add acid group is there, and just here you add CH3, H you add, I have told you, it becomes CH3, right? So these are the starting material. Should not add O here, because otherwise it never make that proton acidic. That thing you remember, right? So reaction, just write ulta. I hope, why man, sometimes my PC won't work, man, I don't know. See here, fluorine is there, so this is aldehyde for me. I can show this hydrogen, or if I won't show, then no problem. OH, CH3 group is there. Let me write CH2. If base I add, here also negative charge will come, and this proton is there, this will also be acidic. So I can write negative charge here on oxygen also, right? Yeah, that is known, because that's acid one which gives H plus, so acid group will give easily H plus, right? Further how it will react, this base will this carbon will react. Oxygen never react, because oxygen is a electronegative atom. It has the ability to hold that negative charge, so only carbon will react. So fluorine, so here what happens, OH you can make it, and other things, just a minute, no, okay. And here CH3, CO, O minus you can put. Here hydrogen is there, E1CB reaction I can make it unsaturation by removing this H plus and OH minus. Just I removed all these things. My man, work bro. Sometimes it works slowly lately. No need to worry, right? So let us take our own time and we shall see, right? So till now we got here, right? Further reaction, it is simple. So what I will do, I hope you are getting till this, right? We got this one. double bond COOH. So if I do hydrolysis in acidic medium, I'll get COOH. To this I will add SOCl2. So SOCl2, what it will do, it will remove this OH. Right, these mechanism are basic mechanism you should know and you must know. I won't tell those things, right? So here what happens, it removes this OH and it will place this one chlorine here, right? SOCl2 structure you should know, like this, Cl. Let me show that if acid group is there, how it will react. Once I will show here, because with time everybody will forget. So this oxygen will react like this. So electron density again comes, this chlorine will leave the system. R C O S O Cl. So Cl minus is there. What does this SO bond is there, right? SO bond will be very stronger. So it will take the electron density. This chlorine will attack here and this chlorine leaves the system. So I will get R CO Cl plus SO2 gas is liberated and Cl minus is there. That will form with HCl. HCl gas also will be liberated. Like this reaction happens. Similarly, if I add SO here, I will get this product. Fluorine here, CO, Cl I will get. I hope you are getting. Oh, here only I can write. Simply I wrote here. Sorry man, my PC is not working now. Okay, I hope till here you got it, right? So further what I can do, yeah, further small step. Here I am going to add this NH2 is there, right? Cyclopropane ring. Just if I add, it will add here. This chlorine will leave the system and I'll get the target molecule, which here I'll call it as product. I hope this is the thing, we got it, right? So this is the reaction of this thing. In next class, let us see few more things. Till then, take care and have a great day.